Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Buckbobster, and we are here talking about the best freaking thing ever. It is a life story video because, I just really thought that I needed to tell you guys about this. It's not really that I thought. I have nothing right now because Platinum abruptly ended yesterday. So, yeah, it's really the time that I was idiotic enough to get hit by a car. Okay, but I was, really young. I was, 6, I think. I'm pretty sure I was, 6 years old. And it was pretty stupid. But first we're gonna go 3 weeks back or something, where this kid, I was at this place called Monkey Joe's. I don't know if it's even still around anymore or whatever. If it is, good for Monkey Joe's. I've never heard of it in a long time. And they had this really huge slide around. They had this big slide, and this slide was all the way up to the roof of the freaking building, and the building was really tall. Either way though, so I decided that I wanted to go down the freaking thing, but this kid pushed me off, and let's just say it didn't end very well, and I broke my arm. And so yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and go back a week. We're gonna go forward to a week. I got a bike, right, a week after that, and I just decided to ride it around. I was perfectly fine for a while, and then one day, I just wanted to ride out again. It was no big deal. I really just wanted to go riding. And for a while, it was maybe a good hour or two into the ride. Maybe 3 hours, I don't know. I decided to ride down to my friend's house. That we lived in different neighborhoods. My friend actually lived in a house where I lived in an apartment, so we were in completely different neighborhoods. But they were right next to each other, so it wasn't that big of a deal. So I rode down to my friend's house, and it wasn't a huge deal. Me and my brother both rode down to the same person's house because we were good friends. Because back then, that was the only source of DS freaking Pokemon that I had. And so yeah, I was down there playing some Pokemon Pearl or whatever. And then I had to go back home because it was getting dark and stuff. And on the way back home, actually we were pretty much right in front of our house. A van decides to come in. Now of course they didn't see me, and it was also my fault because I was riding with a cast, so I was having trouble riding the bike. I was having trouble riding the bike because I had one hand basically that was in working order, and that one hand was my unstable hand. My right hand is not very good and not very stable in my opinion, just because, I'm left-handed and it's easier for me to do things with my left hand, but when it's broken, I can't do very many things. So basically, I got completely bodied by this freaking van that was running right in front of my face. And, basically it didn't turn out very well. I mean, I didn't get really that badly injured or anything. I had a few scrapes because I fell off the bike. My bike was completely totaled also. My bike got completely trashed, but it wasn't that big of a deal because afterwards, she got me a new bike, some other, a helmet and stuff, but I never wore the helmet. Screw that. Who wears helmets when they ride bikes unless you want to look like a freaking retard? And, that's pretty much the moral of the story is don't freaking ride a bike when you have one hand, and also watch where you're freaking going. There's a van's gonna hit you in the freaking face and you're gonna come close to death. Alright? That's the moral of the story. Basically, don't try to get yourself killed. Alright? Don't do stupid stuff like I did when I was a kid, even though I'm still a kid, but that's not the point. I'm 15 now, so not quite as much of a kid. And, yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Be sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new, so be ready to see ya.